Good evening, everyone. Welcome back again in another weekly market outlook. Hope you are good and are enjoying your weekend and obviously getting ready for the next week. So let's look at the website. If anyone want to join us for group membership or looking for one-on-one training, just simply head to the tracktradingacademy.com and there are levels. Check the register section. There are the levels, whichever level you want. If you are looking for group training, you can go ahead with that. If you are looking for one-on-one training, you can send me text for that. You can send inquiry for that. Yeah, just simply check. You're gonna see inquiry form over there. Fill that form, send that form to me for further information. I will try my best to reply you as soon as possible. And let's move into the trading view profile. If you guys are looking for social sites for following me for ideas and updates and setups, just simply head to my trading view profile, check the ideas and go to the signature box. You're going to see the signature box there under the idea, and there are all links: website, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook and paid group, Slack, and Telegram. You can follow me on Telegram, where I update ideas, for followers. And you can even catch these setups from Telegram as well, but these risk ratio setups are only for paid members. Yeah, normally you're not gonna get these setups on Telegram or on my trading view profile, because they are only for members, group members, those who have joined me for this service specifically. So only for paid members, all right? And obviously I'll try my best to update the followers as well. Yeah, and the best place to be updated yourself is the YouTube. Yeah, if you know something about the trading, then YouTube is fine for you. But if you don't know, or if you're looking for proper trade setup, then you have to get into the group. All right, so this setup we were watching. Yeah, so on this setup I posted that setup for even for followers, I mean for Telegram, but price never hit this area, and we were expecting flat channel. And in our daily meetings we are looking for triangle as well. All right, so if you are waiting for the price to come there and then trigger the trade, you already missed the move from these areas. So we were expecting two patterns over there: triangle and flat formation. So we got the triangle over there. I mean, currently we are expecting triangle. It hasn't confirmed that either the triangle is over there, or our price is just going to get lower. So if you are waiting for those entries and stop placement prices, then obviously you miss the move on the dollar CAD. Just going to show you, and then gonna move on back to the weekly market outlook. Yeah, so a price broke out, and we were expecting that impulse to appear over there on Friday during the news event. So we got that drop on the dollar CAD. Drop is happening over there. Yes, as I said, these charts are for group members. Yeah, so this is also going down, and that was also a good trade, going down, further down. Yeah, so you can this is also pushing higher. Yeah, this is also going down. So you guys can follow me on Telegram for these ideas and updates. This is also going down. Yeah, so we were waiting for since very long for the pound CAD to draw from that top. So some of my traders are already into that trade and looking for it to continue to go lower. So we'll talk about that chart as well. Now let's move. You can follow me on Telegram for these charts, for ideas, for these charts. All right. So if you're looking to get access to these setups, then you have to be part of the this group. All right. This is for members. So let's move on. Let's get back to the weekly market outlook. And let's look at the setups for the next week. So first of all, dollar index. Let's look at the dollar index, what dollar index is doing and what it can do. So it is pushing up. We were expecting last week it to push up, continue the previous trend. Yeah, so it is pushing up. This is our bigger structure, bigger chart pattern formation, which we are having on the dollar index. Ascending wedge or ascending channel, you guys can see that when we see that pattern on our chart, we look for reversals, right? And as long as price is going to stay within that pattern, our bigger time frame chart is not going to change, or bigger direction is not going to change. The bigger direction which we are looking for on the dollar index is the bearish. Yeah, we are trading on lower time frame on dollar pairs. Okay, so what it can do, it can, it is pushing on lower time frame. Yeah, so it can still push up for a couple of more, you know, cents for more upside like that. All right, so if we are going to see higher high within that channel or wedge, so we will stay bearish. Okay, this is not going to change the bigger this image. Okay, you see that this a tiny portion or tiny part of the chart is not going to change that bigger structure. You see that this is a you can see that from June to April or May. Yeah, so more than 8 to 9 months data. Yeah, that's not going to change from those candles. All right, so we're going to stay bearish on the dollar index for a longer term. So what you should do on lower time frame, let's talk about that. So last week we were expecting it to keep pushing slowly for upside. It is pushing slowly for upside. So the analysis which I have just shown you last week, the analysis is similar like the last week. All right, so there is correction, and that correction to push up. All right, push up, form another correction, push up, form another correction, and keep pushing higher. As long as price is gonna stay above that trend, you see that there are short-term trade setups, but make sure when you are going to buy those trades for short term for upside on the dollar index, or selling the euro dollar, then you are trading with care with the bearish and bullish trend, but bullish trend here and bearish trend on the euro dollar. Yeah, we are coming close to the top. Yeah, we are expecting this trend to break down very soon and do something like that and correct and continue. That's what we are looking for, and this is the setup you should consider next week. Okay, if you don't see this breakout, price is not breaking the trend, going for one more up move, let it go higher, or you can trade for short term for upside like last week. Okay, last week that was the move. All right, this correction completed and price just simply went up for next leg. Okay, so let it continue for one more up leg, let it fall from the top, this top. Yeah, join that sell or wait for the correction. Yeah, this is the setup you should consider next week. Breakout, okay, breakout of that trend and continue to go lower. Okay, so price slightly can push higher, it can test the top, this top. Yeah, we are expecting that trend to break down, this trend to break down. So our trade going to be over there. Once we're going to see that the trend is going to break down aggressively, we will be there in that shot. All right, if we're not going to get that breakdown and price going to keep pushing higher, we will wait for it to break. All right, we will wait for it to break, and once we will see that breakout is going to come, this uptrend is going to break down aggressively and correcting, we will be seller over there. We are expecting it to break the trend after hitting that top. Yeah, if it is not going to break after hitting that top, or going to break down before hitting that top, we will be there. We will be there for downside on the dollar index, and just reverse this chart. So what was the last week? You were waiting for another correction to appear over there and that to continue to go lower. So it is going down. Okay, so last week the chart, the structure I have shown you was something like that. Price was somewhere there. Yeah, this is what I have done last week. Okay, and we were expecting this correction to complete and the price to continue to go lower. All right, so that we were seller over there from these areas and looking for this to continue to go lower. Yeah, so I wasn't there for that sell within these areas when it was breaking down, but my members, they were, or my traders, they were looking for short-term continuation to the downside. All right, So for the next week, what you are looking for, just reverse this chart, same like the dollar index. Okay, as long as price gonna stay within this wedge, we are expecting that wedge to break out, right, and price to go that direction. So if price is not going to hit 125 or 125 4 in longer term, then we're gonna look for at least form up 4-hour correction and then keep going lower. All right, do that. All right, this kind of pattern formation, and then euro to continue to go lower back to the 105. All right, so currently we are not expecting this move. Yeah, we are expecting this to break up. There is very strong divergence on the euro dollar. All right, that divergence has to be over before you guys start to look for this to continue to go lower. All right, so it can break up aggressively for upside. Yeah, currently we are expecting it to go all the way back to this area. Go back to that top all the way. If we're not gonna get the whole move, then we're gonna look for, that's called expanded flat or expanding triangle. You guys can see that, or ABC move, whatever. All right, and then continue to go lower. Yes, a similar formation gonna be over there on the dollar index. So how you can trade on lower for the next week on lower time frame? Okay, so it is pushing lower. You can see that slowly going lower, not aggressive. Similar like last time, yeah. It is doing similar like last time, going down slowly. So it can keep pushing down slowly like that and can form new low like this, all right? A lower low within that wedge. All right, and then can break up aggressively for upside. Yeah, we are not expecting it to keep pushing lower up to this lower wedge, lower wedge line or lower channel line. We are expecting it to reverse from that bottom. And you are looking for that to break up. It is still in a downtrend, which means that it can still push lower for a couple of more pips before you guys see a reversal on it. Well, let me get down on lower time frame. Let me tell you what you should look for next week. So there you got the 15-minute time frame. Yeah, this 15-minute time frame to break up very aggressively for upside. All right, your previous bottom is at this area. Yeah, we are expecting it to break out for upside, either hitting the bottom or before hitting the bottom, whatever. Just break out aggressively and give us a reversal. Or let me draw that way. It will be more easy for you to understand. Okay, so there you got the continuation. There you got another one. All right, so keep pushing lower and breakout for upside. All right, breakout for upside, correct, and continue. So start buying when you see that is going to happen. Okay, when you see that it is taking off, buy. Okay, if taking off without hitting the bottom, start to buy. Yeah, if correct, keep correcting the way it is doing right now. Right, you see that? Keep correcting, going down slowly, keep correcting again, similar way. Yeah, there's gonna be a short-term trade like that. All right, short-term trade like that. But as I said, if you are selling the euro dollar from more downside for short-term, for small money, then trade with care. Okay, you can trade for these small moves, but better to look for this trend to break out for upside. Okay, and when trend gonna break out, start to look for reversal. All right, so there you got the euro dollar chart. We are looking for that trade to happen. We are looking for reversal to happen on the euro dollar and DXY. And there you got the dollar shift chart. Okay, so I hope you guys remember the bigger time frame chart. We are longer term bearish on it, alright? Like last time, that was the chart. Alright, that was the chart. But price went down, then managed to get back to the top. That was the next chart. And we are looking for it to continue to go lower. Yeah, so it went down, went up, double top, and went lower. This is the very simple and very easy to understand. This chart is very simple and easy to understand, and this is the wave which we are looking for, something like that wave, right? And we are bearish every time, and dollar shift is hitting these areas. Okay, there is still possibility the way dollar shift has done there. Okay, there is still possibility it can went up again for that short term one more up move. All right, and then dollar shift can drop after making that one more up move. We are not expecting that for the next week. We are simply expecting this correction to break down aggressively next week and continue to go lower. Yeah, and set the trend over there. Breakout, correct. Breakout, correct, and keep going lower the way price has done there. All right, we are expecting similar wave over there. Yeah, there we're gonna pay attention. Either we are having change in pattern formation, I mean we are going for another up move there, or this is going to continue to go lower. All right, ABC move. This is your ABC move or flat formation. All right, either we are going to have another move like that there, or this is going to continue to go lower for longer term. Okay, so it's too early to expect that flat formation. So what trade you guys are looking for next week? There is a very nice correction, and next week that correction to break down. Just copy paste. All right, you see that sharp move? You got the sharp move, you got the correction, you are looking for breakout. All right, you got the correction, you're looking for it to break out and continue to go lower. A DXY is very much similar to the euro dollar. We have just seen that chart. Okay, that was the last time. Yeah, we were looking for that correction to break out. It broken down, went lower, but did not went up to the area or the place where we were looking for. We were looking for at least up to that bottom. So still that there was a good profit on the dollar shift. So similar kind of correction you guys are having over there next week. All right, so we trade differently. All right, I'm just showing you the patterns and directions of the market, and and uh, and look for that direction. Yeah, but when it comes to open positions or getting into the market, we do that differently. All right, we know up to which level this pattern can go, or where we should consider the sell, or where we should consider the breakout, and where we should consider the next, or I mean change in pattern formation. All right, so that's completely different from just showing here. So trading is completely different from the forecasting and analysis. All right, I'm just analyzing or forecasting the charts in front of you. So when we're gonna trade on this chart, there is a very nice setup. It is forming a very nice setup. Yeah, so we're gonna trade differently. Yeah, they're gonna be a breakout somewhere there. All right, when this is a correction in the form of a flag, and I was saying to you last week that let the market correct, if you guys remember that. Okay, now they're gonna be breakout, and we simply call that entry on breakout or entry on before breakout. All right. So when it comes to open position, it is slightly different or completely different than you guys trade on patterns and structures. So just simply look for that flag or correction which you guys are having breakout and continue to go lower for next week. If it keeps getting bigger. Yeah, there is possibility that the correction can get bigger like that. Let me go to lower time frame and let me tell you there is possibility that this correction can get bigger. Okay, how it can do? All right, it's gonna form. It is already forming a correction. Yeah, so you're gonna see small corrective move and price gonna go higher. You're gonna see another corrective move, price gonna go higher. Yeah, it will keep repeating corrections within this pattern. All right, within that flag, the flag which is just appearing over there. Yeah, it can get bigger. So we are looking for this to continue to go lower, breakdown and continue to go lower for the next wave. All right, so dollar chief breakout and continue to go lower. So let me show you these two charts. So last week, if you guys remember that, I was asking you to look for a correction on the palladium. Palladium went down very aggressively. Yeah, this might be a start of the big correction on the palladium, or just a short correction and price gonna test back to the previous high again. All right, this might be a start of this current price. All right, this might be a start of something like that correction. All right, at this area A, B, and C, and then you're gonna see one more up move. All right, or might be a start of the bearish trend, because the way price has went lower, it is very aggressive. Okay, it can correct and continue to go lower. You see that? Yeah, that can happen over there. Okay, so let's zoom in. Let's check there what it did. Okay, so that was the trend. Boom, broken out. Okay, corrected and went lower. All right, and after that you got a big correction over, big sideways on your weekly time frame. Yeah, that can happen on the current price. Okay, so move is very sharp. Currently we are expecting that this is a sharp move, sharp impulse, or I mean sharp correction, and we are looking for this to continue to go higher. All right, or at least correct. Yeah, the example I have just shown you, correct over there and then go down. All right, correct over there and then go down. Yeah, this trend, your trend is broken out. Yeah, the trend is broken out with so much power. Yeah, it can correct and can get lower. So how you can trade on the palladium? That's the question. All right, so go to your lower time frame. Watch this correction. It is already forming that correction. All right, watch that correction. And that correction to breakout. And continue to go higher aggressively. Okay, this like that. Keep pushing higher. Form the trend. Form another correction. Keep going higher. Yeah, another correction like that there. And keep going higher. All right, or just look at your previous chart or the previous drop. All right, so correction went lower, correction went lower. Similar way, go higher, correct, go higher, correct, go higher, and test that top. That's what we are looking for. All right, if we're not gonna get that move and we're gonna see bigger correction, price gonna start to turn into a bigger correction over there. All right, then there's gonna be a sideways market on the palladium for longer term rather than direction. Silver. Okay, so silver, something like that. So last week, as I said to you, that we can see that flat formation over there. Okay, this flat formation is possible. And price can go lower like that. Okay, like this. That can happen over there. And then again, longer term buy from this bottom on the silver. So what we are looking for this week, we are looking for this trade. All right, this trade or continue to go higher. All right, this trade or I mean this trade or continue to go higher. We are not looking for that trade, but if that trade gonna appear over there, we will be happy with that trade. That trade gonna create another longer term opportunity on the silver. Yeah, same like that. If you guys remember that, the previous one from that bottom when we were long on the silver. So let's get down and let's try to figure it out what you should do. So you see that correction, just simply look for that correction to continue to go higher. It is already pushing higher from that bottom. Look for this to continue to go higher. If testing the bottom, not breaking up, not pushing higher, going down this area, look for it to continue to go higher. Look for buy. As I have just shown you, first of all, go for flat formation. If taking out, stay in back to the $16 or 16.30, 16.50, or even possible $17. All right. If you guys are not sure, let me tell you again. By putting some stuff away from my chart, then you're gonna get the idea. All right, so we are looking for like that. Okay, this trade we are looking for that trade. Okay, so trade up to this top. Yeah, up to this top or this top, or complete next wave like that. There. All right, like that. So not looking for sell. We are not looking for sell. So that's how you can trade on the silver, or how I mean what you should look for on the silver. And there you got the dollar CAD. Yeah, just shown you this chart. All right, so we were looking for sell on the dollar CAD. We got that. We were expecting flat formation or triangle formation. So we are currently expecting a triangle pattern formation over there. So what is the bigger time frame? The bigger time frame is this, all right? So we will be bearish for longer term on the dollar CAD. Yeah, but we are trading on lower time frame. But the longer term wave, the way which we are expecting on the dollar CAD is this, right? This wave. Yeah, like that wave. All right, so we believe that it has already begun that wave from there. Yeah, and we are having a big sideways correction over there, and we are going to see very soon that kind of wave on the dollar CAD. And there we'll see that either dollar CAD is going to go higher for one more up move, testing that top, or we are going to see another correction there like that, and then going down. All right, so we are trading there. Okay, and let's go down. Let's search the setup for the next week. Okay, so next week you are looking for this triangle. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then go higher for one more up move, back to that top, or go down like this. Go down your ABC move, and then one more up leg there like that. Okay, currently this is what we are looking for. All right, this is what we are expecting. All right, this trade, we already got that trade from there. This is what we are looking for. Yeah, within that triangle, that to continue to go lower. All right, we are looking for this to break down and continue. Next wave to appear over there. This next wave to appear over there at this area. Yeah, so we will watch price action over there within these areas. Either we're gonna get that breakout or we are going to get that one more up move like that. Okay, so let's go down. Let me show you what you should do next week, you still can join that drop is pretty sharp, and just simply follow the previous steps. You see that, you see that, all right, you see that, you see this, all right, just copy paste that part of the chart there. Okay, this is forming a correction. Okay, once price gonna complete that correction, this is your trade. All right, look for that trade, this kind of trade, and once price gonna hit that bottom, watch it. Yeah, there might be a profit taking at that bottom. If breaking down, correcting, breaking down, that's what we are expecting, as I have just said. All right, we are expecting breakdown and continue to go lower. If we're not gonna get that, we will book our profit and we're gonna go for that trade. Okay, this trade. Okay, let me show you like that. All right, correct, go down. Yeah, watch it. If breaking down, stay in. You are having that wave. All right, this way we are this wave. All right, that wave. Okay, if not breaking down, time to take your money off. Take off. Okay, now go after this. Let's get down. All right, so it looks like correction already completed. All right, and breaking down. Let it change, or let it give you another move. Move back within that. Yeah, another ABC move. All right, you got the A. This, I mean, it is, I mean, price is trying to break down. Okay, there might be a flag correction, which I mean, price, maybe price not gonna give you that one more up move and already completed the move and going down for the next wave like that at this area. All right, but you're looking for it to correct for one more up move before you look for it to sell. All right, like that. Pay attention there once price gonna hit this area. Pay attention there, look for this wave. This has, I mean, the sell has already gone there from this area. Price is trying to break down, and those who managed to get into this trade already from there, they can get a break-even trade, right, at this area, and they can get into the trade there again for more downside. They are looking for breakdown, not looking for changing pattern formation at this area. Okay, so changing pattern formation can give you a sell setup over there from that top and continue to go lower. So that's what you need to do. All right, so I have broken the bigger time frame, weekly to 15-minute time frame, for you to look for a trade setup for continuation. So we are already short on the dollar and a couple of other CAD pairs as well. Bought the CAD and looking for more strength on the CAD. So that's the dollar CAD, nice, and Kiwi dollar was also nice. All right, that chart. Even I have shown you that last week as well. Even I have shown you entry on the Kiwi dollar, if you guys remember that. Yeah, we were seller over there on that pair from that top and looking for this to go lower. Yeah, so currently we almost got the first target there. Yeah, within these areas, almost first target over there, but we are looking for this move. All right, up to that bottom, continue to go lower, and it is correcting over there and looking for that correction to do this. Okay, do that, and from that bottom we look for it to go back up. Buy. Let's get back to the chart. Okay, so bigger time frame. This is the bigger time frame. This might be a symmetrical triangle for continuation for upside. All right, like that. Yeah, this might be a symmetrical triangle, and Kiwi dollar can break out that symmetrical triangle for upside like that, and we can see the next leg for upside like this on the Kiwi Kiwi dollar. Currently, we are not expecting that the price action which we have seen over there last week. We are expecting it to keep pushing lower for one more drop and form a flat formation and then reverse from that bottom. All right, like that. So how you can trade? So taking trade for the downside from the current price, carry risk. If you know how to do that, how to trade for continuation, then you can do that. If you don't know how to trade on continuation setups, then you should avoid trading on continuation setups. Yeah, first of all, learn the continuation patterns, how they behave, how they form, how they move, then trade on the continuation patterns. Okay, so this flat formation or expanded flat, look for that to continue to go lower. All right, so we are expecting this to continue to go lower. All right, A, C, and that to continue to go lower. All right, that's what we are looking for. But there is possibility that the Kiwi is not going to go down for the next leg. And as I said, we may see symmetrical triangle. You see that? Price is struggling to break this barrier. All right, so it's struggling to break that symmetrical triangle. All right. And there is possibility that this pair can get managed. I mean, it can manage to get back within that symmetrical triangle. All right. So we're gonna expect for, I mean, when we're gonna go for this trade, when we will see that price is turning something like that over there. So that's called a reversal pattern formation. All right. Like just look at this area. All right. And we have seen there as well. Price went lower and then aggressively reversed. Okay, if price is going to repeat that pattern formation over there, we will go. So let me show you on lower time frame what, right? When you should stay bearish and when you should stay bullish on it. So on Friday we were looking for this to continue to go lower. It went lower after hitting that top. So you're gonna see that trend, all right? As long as price gonna stay above that trend, price is going to get back to the previous high, the daily high. All right, you see that? Okay, as long as price keep doing that. All right, keep doing this. All right, it's going up. It's not going to continue to go lower. You are within the symmetrical triangle. All right, so breakout of this trend aggressively will continue to the downside. Okay, we are bearish on it, but we are having very close eyes on the symmetrical triangle, which is just building over there on the Kiwi dollar. And there you got the Aussie dollar, all right, Aussie dollar. So a couple of possibilities. And longer term, we are bullish on the Kiwi dollar. All right, there is possibility that the price has completed that flat formation. All right, okay, this flat formation, A and C, and going for the next C there. All right, A and C and next C there. Okay, A, B, C, and then up. All right, or I mean, this is running flat. Okay, we are expecting it to form an expanded flat or expanding triangle. Yeah, A and C to complete there and then go down and give us that trade from there, and then from bottom reverse for longer term. All right, currently what we are looking for this trade. All right, let me change it slightly and back to normal. Okay, so next week look for this short-term trade, that short-term buy, this ABC move to continue to go higher. All right, this to continue to go higher, slowly keep pushing higher, complete that short-term trade over there. And from there, watch pay. If breaking up, then longer term reversal is going to be over there. If not breaking up, take off your profit and go for that trade again from there. Okay, there is possibility for this breakdown. Okay, as I have just shown you the flat ABC. Yeah, and the price can break down from there and can continue for the short term trade back to the bottom or new low. So you can trade for this move as well, but trade with care. As I have just shown you that the dollar index is at the top, all right? Dollar has to lose its value, all right? If dollar is going to lose its value, then this is not going to happen, all right? So it can continue to go higher for one more up move. Then short-term buy going to be over there, this trade, okay? And if not, then short-term buy this short-term sell back to this bottom or new low. And again, you should the trade you should catch on the Aussie dollar, US dollar, all right, is this. Okay, this is going to be the trade. Okay, this trade. Yeah, this might be a longer term wave, all right, which can put this pair back at this top. All right, and we are looking that wave. We are trading on lower time frame, but we are more interested to see it to break up for longer term for upside. All right. So dollar yen is in a correction. Last week I was asking you to watch for it to correct. Yeah, so it is correcting in the same form, the form which I have asked you to look for, ABC move or zigzag. So this week you are looking for this zigzag to break down the next week, all right? So this ABC move to break down and continue to go lower, this wave. Okay, if not breaking down aggressively and correcting over there like that, there's gonna be a short-term buy setup like that. Okay, and that short-term buy setup can get back to that top, up to 112. Okay, but again, the wave you should catch is this, all right, or this. Just let's click on this. Okay, this is the wave you should catch. Price is already going that way. Yeah, this correction next week, this correction to break down and continue to go lower, this correction. Yes, it was similar like that, this correction to break down and this wave. So let's get down, let's look at the lower time frame, and let me show you what you should do. Okay, it is still pushing up, not aggressive for the downside, which means that it can continue bit more higher. Okay, it can slightly push higher like that, and then again can correct. Okay, within that. So currently this ABC move to break down. Okay, break down aggressively that way, this way the previous ABC has done over there, and break down that correction and continue for the longer term to the downside. If not going to do that, then let it correct and short term buy this move. Okay, so that short term buy, once price gonna test that trend, short term buy, go for short term buy, and again from top look for it to drop aggressively, or from the previous high. All right. And euro yen. So you guys got a correction last week on it, and the correction wasn't a bigger, it was a lower degree and then went lower. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, this is what we are looking for currently. Okay, this is what we are looking for. All right, this ABC move to complete there and the next leg. We were already buyer over there on the euro yen from that bottom for this short-term up move. Okay, now that short-term up move or wave can push this pair back to that top. Okay, where we can see this pattern. All right, this ABC move and then drop. All right, so price can push back all the way back to that top, similar way the way it has done there. All right, there are going to be short-term setups for upside, and once price gonna complete that flat formation, then again gonna drop. So it's too early to expect that flat formation. Once price gonna hit that top, then we can expect the flat formations. Yeah, so let's get down to the lower time frame for the next week. All right, so there you got this pattern. Yeah, look for short-term continuation for more upside, short-term buy. Once price gonna test that top, watch it. Okay, this to continue for short-term. All right, once price tests this area, pay attention there. If holding, take off your. We are already, long from these areas. We were looking for this to go higher from that bottom and complete that pattern, or keep pushing higher. Yeah, the bigger expanded flat which I have just shown you. Complete there or complete here. Okay, we will pay attention. We will watch price action over there. If price not gonna break up and gonna keep correcting like that. All right, if price gonna keep correcting like that, we will stay bullish and we'll trade for short term for upside until price gonna complete the expanded flat on the bigger time frame. Okay, once, yeah, these trades, short term trades, back to that top. Again, from top we will search this again. Yeah, we will search that again, that breakout. All right, I mean, let me show you some imagination or possible pattern formation which can appear over there. Okay, just it's too early. All right, it's too early to say that pattern gonna be over there, but once price gonna hit that top there, we're gonna search the same setup from there. All right, like that. Okay, and you see this. All right, you see that these patterns, as long as price keep forming these patterns, yeah, this wave. All right, this wave there. Once price gonna break the trend, yeah, then they're gonna be this trade. All right, that trade. All right, so before price to reach to that top, watch for the flat formation. All right, this flat formation and continuation to the downside. All right, so euro yen is behaving very well, very nice. We are bearish from the top and going down. Yeah, going down. We are expecting more drop on the euro yen, and we are expecting euro yen to just keep going lower. All right, so it means that more strength for upcoming weeks on the yen pairs. All right, more strength on the yen pairs for upcoming weeks. Yeah, and there you got the CAD yen. You guys are having correction, the correction which I was asking you to look for last week. And short-term buy was there, all right. And next week, this correction to break down. All right, so there is possibility, the possibility which I have just shown you on the euro yen. What possibility? Correction, one more up move, same pattern. Okay, we will be seller from there. Same pattern, the pattern which I have just shown you on the euro yen. All right, so how you can trade on the CAD yen? That's the question from current prices. All right, now let me show you how you can trade on the CAD yen. Okay, copy, paste. All right, so correct, one more up leg. All right, first of all, you are looking for this top. Okay, this top. They're going to be a very nice opportunity. Okay, so paying attention there and it to break down aggressively like that. Okay, just copy this. This is what you are expecting. This is what we are expecting. Right, that's what we are looking for. We are looking for this to do that. And this wave we are looking for. Okay? This wave to there. Next leg. Next wave. And this wave to continue to go lower all the way back to the bottom. Bigger time frame chart I have just shown you. Okay, if we're not gonna get this wave from there, and price gonna do this. All right, and price gonna do this. Okay, then they're gonna be a still short themselves set up from that top. Take off your profit, go that way. All right, this trade. All right, this trade to go all the way back to this area, and the pattern which I have just shown you on bigger time frame, expanded flat. All right, that expanded flat to complete there, and dollar CAD yen to go down, drop. Okay, this is too early to trade now. We were already looking for that. I mean, we were already looking for this to break up in our room. This correction, the correction which we were having, we were looking for that to break up and continue to go higher. So we got that. All right, we got that. And we were, even I was showing you that zigzag correction last week in last week weekly market outlook. Yeah, that zigzag correction is just appearing over there. Yeah, now that correction can get bigger. All right, that correction can get bigger. All right, this way, the way I'm just showing you. So very nice setup is information, and short term and medium to longer term all analysis I have just shown you on the CAD yen, where you can see currently we are looking for medium to longer term. I mean trade. Let me show you in a different way. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Okay, currently price action over there at the current price, and stop placement, something like that. That's the trade we are searching for after having some price action over there. Okay, this trade breakout and continue to go lower all the way back to the bottom. If we're not gonna get that, and trade is going to hit this bottom, all right, and flat is going to appear over there, yeah, then we're gonna go for this short-term trade, medium-term trade from that. All right, medium-term trade that to hit this area and form that flat formation or expanded flat formation there, and there we're gonna search the drop. Okay, this way from there. All right, that way from there. So the longer term direction, the direction which we are looking for is the bearish strength on the yen pairs. All right, so entries and stop placement gonna be after having price action. All right, so make sure you understand the price action, guys, before you jump into the market. All right, so there you got the Aussie yen, similar kind of wave we are expecting on the Aussie yen, but there is possibility that the Aussie yen can form new high, which is very less likely. Okay, I mean, next move like that can happen over there, like that. All right, ABC move like that, and then draw from there. Okay, it can, this possibility exists over there, but very less likely. We are not expecting something like that move. Okay, so what you're looking for, just simply, I mean, not much on this chart, just simply let the price hit to your top and you are seller over there from that top. Okay, so let the price hit this area, all right, and look for this trade for the next week. All right, look for this move to go down. Okay, if push higher, slightly higher like that, okay, let the price hit these previous highs. Just look for sell from the previous highs. Very simple analysis you guys are having on the Aussie yen. All right, if price is not going to test the previous highs, then you have to keep an eye on this corrective uptrend. All right, this corrective uptrend like that. Okay, you see that broken down, aggressively broken down. Okay, then you have to keep an eye. Once this trend gonna break down aggressively, join that sell like that, and look for this to continue to go lower for longer term. Yeah, or just simply wait for the price to hit the previous high and go for short every time and price is testing the previous high on the Aussie yen. All right, and Kiwi yen. Let's check this chart first. There you got the drop on the Kiwi yen. Okay, our longer term direction is the bearish. We are longer term bearish. We are looking for this wave to happen. Price to test that bottom. Yeah, this might be a start for the big drop from there. And we are expecting this correction to break down and continue to go lower. Okay, it can slightly, this correction can slightly get bigger like that. Okay, like this previous one can slightly get bigger like that and then can break down. Okay, so we are already bearish on this. We were selling the Kiwi yen whenever it was testing these tops. We sold it a couple of times from that top. Yeah, we sold it a couple of times, small profit, and getting into the sell again every time and taking small profit and getting in, taking small profit or break even trades, getting in. Yeah, so let me there these areas. So we got the sells couple of time within these areas. We got sells there, small profit or break even trade, small profit, and then finally we got the move which we were looking for. Boom. All right, so we were selling it every time from that top, Kiwi yen, from that top, and when it was coming back to the top, we were expecting it to to go down from that area, right? So we were expecting it to do that. So we were selling it every time, and it was testing the previous highs. All right. So next week, what you're looking for, it is actually correcting, similar like the other yen pairs. All right. So what it can do, correct, push, correct, push. All right, correct and push all the way back to that top. That can happen. So you're looking for this trend to break down aggressively, okay, like that, the way it has done there, and continuation to the downside on the Kiwi yen for longer term. Pound yen, almost similar kind of chart on the pound yen, or similar kind of chart like the euro. I mean, euro yen and pound yen both are same. Short term buy. Yeah, if that buy keeps pushing higher, stay in for one more leg like that. Okay, if not pushing higher, take off your profit at this area. This ABC move to break down and continue to go lower. Very simple analysis. All right, this flat formation, I mean this short term buy, all right, like that, and there pay attention. If holding takeoff, look for it to continue to go lower with that trend. Okay, if not going higher and breaking down this area, okay, so there the structure and pattern gonna change then. Okay, then your structure and pattern gonna be like that. Yeah, then wait for it to complete the next impulse like that. Okay, let it complete the next impulse, let it correct and follow the trend. Pound dollar, almost similar like the pound yen. All right, this is what you are looking for. Yeah, so we are currently neutral on the pound pairs for the next week, but if we're gonna get a setup on the pound pairs, either for the upside or continuation setup for the downside, yeah, so we're gonna look for that. So almost all pound pairs gonna be similar like this. Yeah, this structure or this pattern, the patterns we are having here. All right, so currently we are searching price action over there and looking for that move, that to happen like that, one more up move. Okay, if we're not gonna get that, wave, not gonna get that price action, and price gonna start to correct over there like that. Okay, like this. So we're gonna go after continuation. All right. So similar kind of structure and pattern you guys gonna see almost on all my pound pairs. All right. Okay, there you're looking for this move to happen. Okay, you're looking for this to rise aggressively, correct, and go higher. Okay, if not at rising aggressively, rising correctively like that there. All right, let it correct and then go down. All right, so let me go to your lower time frame, then you guys gonna get an idea over there what. Okay, so this trend is already trying to appear over there. Go higher, correct, go higher, correct, go higher, and keep going higher. So similar kind of, almost similar kind of analysis on the pound chief. We are neutral on the pound pairs for a while just because of the Brexit uncertainty, all right? And make sure you trade with care, yeah, during that. If you are trading during this kind of uncertainty using your, I mean, without using stop loss, yeah, this is disaster. Yeah, you can end up with zero balance. So make sure you use stop loss and proper risk reward ratio, proper risk during this kind of uncertainty. Yeah, so spike can happen, and those spikes can even give you profit or even can wipe you out. Yeah, yeah. If you are, I mean, trading without stop loss or trading with drawdown, yeah, I mean 40 to 50% drawdown, you are having I mean you are, if in let's suppose you are having already drawdown 50 to 60% on your account, and you are having uncertainty over there like Brexit. Yeah, so you are just gambling. This is a gamble. All right, price can go into your way, but what if it is going to go against you? I mean, if spike is going to happen against you, yeah, you're gonna end up with zero balance. So that's not a not a sensible thing, or not a sensible trading. Yeah, so trading with drawdown like 40-50, having 40-50% drawdown or 60% drawdown account and taking small profit and having bigger drawdowns means that at some point or someday you're gonna lose all your money. Yeah, you're gonna lose all your money. All right, because how many times you can save yourself from 40-60% drawdown? You can save yourself from 60-70% drawdown one time, two time, four time, five time. You can save yourself. Yeah, you can even save yourself, let's suppose 10 times. Yeah, so when you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose all right? There are gonna be a lot of examples like that. All right, a lot of examples like that. I mean, a lot of traders are having background, those who have done that. Yeah, so adding in bad positions, keep adding in bad position, hoping for the bad trades to go into your favor or into profit. All right, when you're going to have these kind of uncertainties into the market and you are already having drawdown, yeah, so spike's going to wipe you out. Just think before you are having drawdown. So if you are having bad trades, just accept that on time, that you have done something wrong, your analysis were wrong, and your entry wasn't okay, entry wasn't good, and understand that as soon as possible, and try to cut your loss on time rather than waiting for the losses to get bigger, or waiting for the price to give you a break-even trade. All right. So, but obviously, before managing positions or managing trade, you must have a proper knowledge of the market. If you don't have a knowledge, obviously you're gonna struggle. You will not be able to manage your positions, when to close on break even, when not to close on break even, and either we are having change in pattern formation or structure. There are many variables which you have to consider, not just one. All right, but trading with drawdowns can kill you. All right, at some day. So try to avoid having drawdown on your account. If you are having drawdown like 5%, 10%, you are perfect. You are doing a perfect thing. I mean, you are going into a right direction. You are successful. In longer term, you're going to be successful. But if your drawdown is going more than I mean 25%, 30%, yeah, you are doing something wrong. Either your risk is huge, or your entries are not good. You are not reading the market correctly. You're something you are doing wrong if your drawdown is going more than 25 or 30%. So try to keep your drawdown under 10. You are safe. Your capital is safe. Your account is safe. You're not gonna lose all your money. All right. You're only gonna lose portion of your account, 1 or 2%, but you're gonna be able to you get back that money again on your next couple of trades. But when you're gonna trade, you having drawdown, you're gonna lose all. All right. So let's get back to the analysis, guys. So there you got the pound chief chart. All right. So we are looking for that short-term trade buy. If that buy gonna go higher, one more leg. Okay, otherwise we're gonna pay attention there and this flat formation to hold and continue to go lower. Okay, there is possibility that we're not gonna get that trade and price gonna break the bottom, this bottom, and gonna go lower for the next impulsive move. All right, and if so, then we're gonna search this correction there at this area and continuation to the downside. Okay, so let's get down to the lower time frame, similar like the pound dollar chart. All right, so go higher, correct. Go higher, correct. Keep going higher. Okay, from that, go down. And Euro Pound chart is also similar like that. And Euro Pound to slightly push higher like that. And this move or that move. Okay, we still can see that one more move down. So similar analysis, the analysis which I have just shown you, almost on the pound dollar chart. Okay, very much similar to the pound dollar chart. All right, and pound CAD, yeah, very much similar to the pound dollar chart. Okay, so this is the trade which we were looking for. We were selling it every time and pound CAD was hitting the top. Yeah, so this is the wave we were looking for. So some of my traders are already into that trade. We are looking for this wave to happen. All right, this wave, yeah, this wave already completed. That trade already completed. We are expecting this move, all right, that wave to happen. Yeah, come up to this trend line or all the way back to that bottom. Okay, but there is possibility that the next week this pair still can go higher for one more up move like that. All right, similar kind of wave you guys can see over there. All right, like that trend. Okay, then this short-term trade or medium-term trade. And again, from the previous top or new high, you are looking for this to happen. Okay, let's get down to the lower time frame. Just check this 4-hour time frame. Okay, so we still can see this trade. Okay, this wave. That next leg. All right, so similar analysis like other pound pairs, rise on lower time frame aggressively, correct 50-minute time frame or 30-minute time frame, go higher. Okay, go back to that top or new high. Okay, if not gonna get this aggressive price action over there on lower time frame, and price gonna start to correct that way. Yeah, then this move, just continue the wave which has just started from that top. continue that wave all the way back to that bottom or the trend line. So let's get down for further understanding on lower time frame. Okay, so you rise aggressively from that bottom, correct, continue, correct, go back. Okay, go back. If correct, do not continue, keep forming correction for 4 hour time frame, just continue to go lower. All right, so as I said, we are neutral for short term on the pound pairs for the next week, but during the week when we're going to see price action for continuation to the downside or price action for one more up move. All right, so we will be trading. Definitely we will be trading. Okay, so similar analysis on this pair. Okay, that structure. All right, so you go higher for one more up move like that, or go higher, correct there, expanded flat and continue to go lower. Yeah, if not going to push for one more up move and breaking down aggressively. Okay, so we will wait for it to correct. Yeah, there, correct, and then continue to go lower. Yeah, we were selling the pound Australian dollar from these tops every time. You can see my alarm is still over there. And we waited for this to go down a lot. Yeah, but we still believe that this pair pound Australian dollar is still going to make a one more up move, and that one more up move can push this pair all the way back to that top or new high, or going to correct over there. I mean like that. Okay, like that. Okay, this area. Yeah, my traders, they remember this pattern. Yeah, my members, they remember that pattern. Okay, we were looking for sell there. Right, we were looking for that wave there. Okay, we will repeat that there again. Once price gonna test that top. Yeah, we will repeat, we will search the same trade again there. Okay, so far look for this to continue to go higher. Yeah, so current price for next week. So next maybe this pair, the wave which I have just shown you for expanding triangle, not gonna be ready for next week and gonna be ready for next week. Yeah, so it's too early to see that pattern formation. Currently we are having that, we are looking for that. Very much similar analysis you guys are having on this pair. Okay, so last week what I was showing you, one more up move from there. That happened. Yeah, we were looking for one more move down in our room from there. We got that both. We got that. We got that. All right, now for next week, you're paying attention at this bottom and looking for this or complete next move like that. Okay, this move, this wave back or next leg, next wave, next impulsive wave. All right, we are not looking for that. This possibility exists over there, guys, but we are not expecting that wave. But if that is going to happen, yeah, so we need to see this trend to break first before we start to look for the continuation to the downside. Yeah, there, breakdown, yeah, breakdown, something like that, correction, and then continue to go lower. Yeah, so this is what we are not expecting at the moment. Yeah, less likely. So we are expecting price action there, this trade. Yeah, short term to medium term buy, or maybe, yeah, medium term buy. Longer term trade is not there at the moment. Longer term trade was there from the top, but price already reversed from that top. Okay, so let it get down, further downside. Okay, so let this to hit the bottom. Short term trade gonna be over there. That to complete there and breakout, correct, go higher. Okay, so last week, if you remember that, you were looking for completion of that wave, and this week you're looking for this wave. Same like the previous one. So the lower the price goes, the better the entry you're gonna get. So try to get into the market as much low as possible. Okay, so let me show you in a different way. You're gonna understand something. Okay, if you're gonna trigger your trade, your safe stop loss gonna be something like that, and your risk to reward ratio gonna be that way. Yeah, but when you're gonna search the entry from as much low as possible somewhere there, yeah, where pattern is completing. Pattern is completing at the new lows. Yeah, your trade and risk reward ratio gonna be something like that. Yeah, reasonable risk, reasonable risk or reasonable stop loss, and your risk reward ratio gonna be something like that. Okay, or the complete next move. So we simply call that not getting into the market in a mess. Okay, so this trade gonna be within a mess or within a bigger sideways correction. I mean, entry from the current price. There you got the the bounce off. We were waiting for that to happen since very, very long. All right, so let me show you a chart. When you understand structure and pattern formations, you know where to buy, where to sell. But when you don't understand that, obviously you struggle. Yeah, yeah, we waited for you see that setup. All right. So when I'm showing you this setup, this setup does not mean $10 trade. All right. This setup does not mean $10 trade. All right. This is not $10 trade. All right, or $5 trade. All right. So I hope the rest of the point you guys understand. This is not a $10 trade. All right. I mean, when you're gonna wait for the price to hit that top within the next 50 to 60 days, then that does not mean you're waiting for the market to give you a $10 profit or $20 profit after 50 or 60 days. No, not like that. All right. So we waited for the price to hit that bottom since very long, and the recent chart was that. I even have posted for the followers. Yeah, that was the recent updated chart. Watch impulse before you buy, and you have seen the impulse. Yeah, why you have seen the impulse from there? Why you have seen that move? Yeah, and how do we know that impulse can appear over there? Yeah, how do we know that price can do that? Yeah, this is experience, guys. All right, this is experience. This is called experience. Okay, so there you got the updated chart. There you got the move which we were expecting. From there, that happened. Okay, now how you can trade? The next question is this how you can trade? How you can trade for that one more up move? All right, the wave which we are expecting. How you can trade that? That's the question. Okay, and again you need experience over there to trade for that wave. Okay, so I can help you to break down that time frame to lower time frame so that you can get the idea of where you should look for buy. We were already into that trade when price was doing there. Yeah, I mean, we were already expecting that to happen. This happened not just on this pair. This happened almost across the market. Just let me show you one more thing. All right, one more thing. This is called experience, guys. What we were doing here, we were selling this pair there. Okay, this is Kiwi dollar, right? Kiwi. We were selling the Kiwi. All right, and which pair is this? This is also Kiwi. We were selling the Kiwi there. All right, and what was this? Kiwi. Another Kiwi chart. Okay, we were selling the Kiwi there. All right, what is this? Another Kiwi chart. Okay, we were selling the Kiwi from that top. All right, so why all trades are going into the direction which we were looking for? Why? There might be a lot of reasons behind that. Some of you guys can say that that was just because of the Royal Bank of New Zealand. Yeah, they paused this and those comments, and because of that, price is going that way. Yes, good. You have a good knowledge. All right, but pattern structures tells us that what can happen. They can they can lead us. They can tell us the direction, the next direction of the market. Okay, now how you can trade on this pair. All right, so the rule which we use is very simple. Price can correct up to that bottom. All right, this is correction. Yeah, price can correct up to that bottom, this bottom. Yeah, if it is going to do that, you're gonna be lucky again to buy the Euro New Zealand dollar again for longer term from that bottom. Okay, if not going to test that bottom, how you can trade? You have to search entries every time and price gonna form, lower low. Right, this is aggressive trading, or the way I'm going to show you now. This is aggressive technique or aggressive way to trade. I mean, so you do that, then when you have a fear to miss a move, right? When you already caught a move, caught a trade, caught a good entry, you don't need to do that kind of stuff. Right? But when you miss the move, you look for buy every time when price form new lows. Okay, so you're looking for another correction. First of all, you're looking for this to happen. Okay, next move, next wave. You're looking for that to continue this correction for upside. Okay, if not, you're taking your profit off. You're looking for another leg. You're repeating the same again. All right. If not doing, you're taking off. If correcting again, you're taking off. You're letting the correction to complete all the way back to the bottom, and then looking for bottom at this area of that correction and continue to go higher. Yeah, my point is simple. Yeah, let's make it simple. You're looking for long every time when Euro New Zealand dollar is forming lower low within that correction. Okay, this is ABC move already completed, and looking for this to continue to go higher. Okay, if not, repeating the same again there at this area, you're taking off your small profit, you're waiting for that to get bigger. Okay, this is, we simply call that risk taking technique. All right, taking the risk. Why it's called taking the risk? Risk taking technique, because trend hasn't confirmed yet. Yeah, trend, this is the first sign of reversal. All right, and price can correct all the way back to the bottom, and you can have a stop loss. You can get stopped out before you're gonna get the wave. Yeah, let me show you what kind of how much profit you're looking for over there. Just look at this chart, just check that. All right, just check that. You're looking for something like 1 to 10, spending $1,000 and looking for $10,000 move. Yeah, let's suppose you're spending $1,000 and looking for $10,000 move. All right, so like that. So risk is there. So Euro Australian dollar, we are neutral. This is not a good pair to trade, but we are looking for this to either correct over there and then continue to go lower, or go back up and then go lower. All right, correct over there and then go down, or go back up. So we are neutral. Yeah, so when you are trading on this pair, trade with care. Yeah, simply just look for this bottom. If you are looking to trade on it, just simply look for this bottom and look for it to go higher back to that top. That's it. And from top, look for it to go down. And EuroCAD chart. All right, so we were looking for sell from that top, the EuroCAD chart, that chart. Okay, we were having that trade from there, and there we were paying attention at this area. We were searching this trade over there. Yeah, we did not got that trade. The price action we were having over there, that price action was telling us that it is going to get down, breaking down for one more drop at this area. We got the trades over there for this. We got the break-even trades. You would taken that trades on break-even. This trade break-even. All right, and some of my traders already also holding for that. It to hit the bottom. Yeah, to hit the bottom. So this is how what you should do when you are maximizing, looking to maximize your profit. Just need to understand the change. Where was the change? There was the change. Okay, when price started to correct over there, we realized that it is not going to continue to go higher. Okay, it is not going to do that, and it's just broken out. Yeah, we were looking for aggressive move from there and it to go higher. We did not got that. It's just broken down. So pushing lower. So let's move on to the next. All right. So they're gonna be still gonna be a very nice opportunity, which is waiting for you. Okay. So in simple words, I mean, if in simple words, what you should do, just let the price hit that bottom. All right. This bottom or that bottom, where we are setting our target, that bottom, where we set our target, right? So that bottom and that bottom to rise this trade from that bottom. All right, or there is possibility that it can form new low, but we are not looking for that new low. Okay, so there is possibility that to do that, correct, we will be buyer over there. Okay, we are searching this price action over there. If we're gonna get that, we're gonna buy. If we're not gonna get that, we're gonna have another correction like that, all right, like the previous one. Okay, one more drop back to the bottom, and again we're gonna be buyer over there from the bottom. Okay, so catch if continuation. Okay, last week we were watching for the correction, and this week you're looking for that correction to break down. Yeah, almost very much similar pattern formation you guys are having, the formation you have just seen on the CAD yen. Okay, correct, go higher. Yeah, or break down. Okay, similar pattern. Okay, this is what we are looking for. That, I mean, this is what we are expecting. This wave. Simple analysis. You just break down the flag and continue to go lower. And there you got the Kiwi CAD. Okay, so we are looking to sell more on the Kiwi CAD and looking looking for this one more wave over there. Okay, I mean, we'll show you the lower time frame. Yeah, we got the sells there. We were seller there. Okay, so you know, this chart. Okay, watch top for sell. So everyone cannot understand what is meant by that. All right, so everyone cannot understand that what is meant by that. Watch top for sell. Yeah, we understand that what is meant by that. So that means watch for the price action before you jump into the market. Yeah, what kind of price action should be over there before you jump into the market? We know, right? So some traders, some you know, some people come in and commenting on my chart and and uh, and saying that watch top and watch sell. What watch, what top, and what, I mean, what to watch? They don't have, you know, knowledge about the price action or what kind of behavior they should watch before they should jump into the market. All right, so we got the entries. My traders, they got the entries from this top. We're still holding that trade. All right, okay, this area. We got the entries at this area. Just look at that. This is the top. We got the entry at this area. Okay, so if you understand what price is doing there. Yeah, what is this? Yeah, what is this? You know where to get in, where not to get in. Okay, we know what is this and what price can do there. All right. Even some of my traders, they were looking for sell there as well before that to happen. Some of my members, they were having sells there as well. Okay, and we know what is this and how this behaves. All right, and 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 if price don't break down, then we're going to be the next trade. Okay, they're going to be the next trade. Okay, from that high. All right. So people, they don't know. They just comment with their ignorance. So if you don't understand what others understand, then before you comment, try to understand. All right, rather than just commenting without. I mean, with. I mean, you are just exposing yourself with your ignorance. Okay, now let's come to the point, guys. What is the next setup on this pair? Okay, you looking. It has already almost completed that correction. All right, and pushing lower. All right, pushing lower for continuation to the downside. Okay, so you're waiting for it to correct that. Correct, complete that expanding triangle. Watch this and this to continue to go lower. Okay, if price is not testing that top and pushing lower, yeah, you already missed the move from there. You already missed the move from there, and you waiting for it to go lower and correct again before you start to join the further downside. Okay, so Uzi Chief, just extend. Yeah, last week what I was showing, one more up move from that bottom. Okay, price has just done that. Just move that arrow next. Okay, like there, like there, like that. All right, and like that. Okay, simple and easy analysis. What you're looking for? You're looking for this to go lower on for one more drop and looking for that trade. Okay, similar trade, and this to break up and continue to go higher. Okay, there is the example. Okay, so there is the example. What I was showing last week, this trend to break out. Okay, this trend, let's look at by the way, this is the example. Okay, this is what you're looking for on the Uzi Chief. You got the move, you are having correction. Yeah, it broke out. So this is what you are expecting on the Uzi Chief, the way Uzi Yen has done. Okay, so bigger time frame is this. This pair is also the opportunity is very good. Opportunity which is just forming over there is very good on this pair, and very much similar like the Euro New Zealand. The price action you're looking for is very much similar like the Euro New Zealand dollar chart. Okay, you can see that wave or all the way reversal. Okay, this will break up at some point in future. Okay, let's get down. Okay, there is correction which is just trying to appear over there. Okay, correction to get bigger, similar like the Kiwi cat chart I've just shown you. Okay, so this to break out and continue to go higher. Next move. Okay, if not pushing higher, correction is just getting bigger like Euro New Zealand dollar. Let that to complete there, and this correction to do that. Okay, this is the trade you should search. My traders, they were already looking to buy within this area. All right, they were already looking to buy. Let me check if I'm having a chart so that I can show you quickly. So we were already bullish on it, and last week I was showing you one more drop, and that drop happened, and breakout after that. All right, so just let me show you this chart first, the Kiwi Cat chart, which I have just shown you. All right, so as I said, I said that my traders, they were looking for sell, and that was the Kiwi Cat chart. So we were looking, they were looking for this to break down to there. Yeah, so it's got broke out. Yeah, this is one of my member chart. So there, we were looking for Kiwi Cat to break out from there too. So we got the breakout. So let me show you the chart which I want to show you, the Uzi. There you got, I think that's the chart. No, not that one. So let's leave it for the next week, but I hope you guys got my point. All right, so yeah, I did not find that one, so let's leave it. So let's leave it. So let's get back. So we were expecting, all right, this to go lower for one more drop, and that to go higher, or correct, one more drop or breakout. So you're looking for this correction, all right? So for the, I mean, let me go to your lower time frame. So let me show you there where you should pay attention for the next move. All right, so similar like the Euro New Zealand dollar chart, you're paying attention there. Okay, I was showing buy there in Friday meeting. So my traders, they remember that I was showing them this short-term trade. Okay, price is already completing that short-term trade. Yeah, we were already looking for that flat formation to complete this ABC move. See that A, B, and C there completed, and this short-term trade is hitting the target. Okay, we already, you missed the move over there if you don't understand that. Now what's next? Okay, so next is that this flat formation, yeah, it to get bigger. All right, so go down, hit that bottom, and you're looking for that to, I mean, buy again there at this area for upside. Okay, if price is not hitting this area, you already missed the entry there, and the next entry you are expecting it to aggressive breakout like that. Okay, there at this area, and this flat to come to leave for more upside. Okay, so entry there gonna be very late. So let the price test the bottom again before you jump into the market for upside. So there you got another good chart. We were even short on this chart as well, this pair as well, from the top, from this previous high. So what you're looking for next week, there is a correction, that correction to complete similar like the Kiwi Cat chart. Okay, just showing you that chart. And I hope you guys know, if you're going to break down that to lower time frame, you're going to see the similar pattern formation. Okay, that to continue to go lower. Next leg, yeah, or go back up for short term buy, medium term buy. Okay, and then again drop from that. Let me go to your lower time frame quickly. All right, so you see that very much similar like the Kiwi dollar chart. Okay, very easy to understand that pattern, the pattern you guys have just seen there. Okay, already pushing lower for short term, similar pattern like the Kiwi dollar. Okay, so go lower, correct on lower time frame, continuation. All right, so continuation, that bottom to break down, next leg on the bigger time frame, which I have just shown you. Okay, if not, pushing at the bottom, all right, pushing at the bottom, holding that bottom, take off your short-term trade profit, and back to the daily top. All right, so someone is asking for the Euro Chief. All right, so Euro Chief, this trade, all right, so short-term buy. It is still at the bottom. It hasn't gone far away, okay? This bottom, this trade, okay? That trade. I mean, this trade within that triangle, that trade, this trade. Look for it to hold the bottom and go back up. All right, and on gold, gold is also forming a very nice setup. We are just about to finish, guys. I can see that some of you guys are tired. Okay, just finish. I'm just about to finish. Okay, this is what we are looking for. Gold still can get back to this top. All right, that top still can hit that top. We are expecting it to form flat formation. All right, so you guys can see that it has broken the 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 daily correction, the correction which we were having on it, on the gold. And I was showing you even in the weekly market outlook that how you can trade on the gold. All right, so just 1 second. Let's look at this chart. Yeah, this is one of my group member. That's what we were expecting on the gold. All right, that's gold. All right, this correction to break down. All right, so that wave is on its way. Now let's move on to the next. Next is this. Okay, once price gonna hit that bottom, hold it, this trade. All right, so look for this move. Okay, if that move, just copy and paste. If the move is going to be similar like the previous one, all right, like this previous one, corrective wave, all right, corrective wave there, yeah, then the bigger time frame which I have just shown you, we're gonna look for the gold to drop back to the bottom. Okay, then your 1 A, B, C, and 2, and we're gonna look for the third wave to appear over there on gold to the downside. Okay, so what you're looking for this week, this trade. All right, so go back up from the previous bottom. And platinum, this flat formation, similar like the gold, hit that top and then drop. Copper to continue for the next leg. All right, just slightly, let me slightly change that for you. Okay, there you guys can get a short-term sell setup on the copper from that top. Okay, from that top, this. If going down, stay in. If not, take off your profit at that bottom and look for this. Okay, that can happen. This is what we are looking for. Break that top and continue to go higher. If not breaking up, short-term sell, this sell back, form a flat formation, and then continue to go higher from the bottom. And UK oil triangle to continue to go higher. Okay, so oil is not pushing higher aggressively, struggling. We are expecting it to continue to go higher. All right, so we are expecting this triangle to do that trade. Okay, this bottom, watch for that trade. All right, so if it is breaking down aggressively, I mean this channel is breaking down aggressively like that, okay, start to sell the oil for short to medium term, and I mean look for that top for sell on oil. Okay, breakdown, correct, and then go down back to that bottom. Yeah, we are not expecting that currently. We are expecting this one more up move. All right, that one more up move. So short to medium, that one more up move going to be with the longer term direction of the oil. All right, so just reverse the chart. I mean, just same, not reverse, same analysis on the US oil. All right, so it is already trying to break up, go down, short term sell, bottom, hit the bottom, go higher. All right, that trade. Once oil gonna break down aggressively, gonna correct, then start to, I mean, you can sell once while stronger sell is coming over there on the oil and channel is breaking down. And natural gas to buy from the bottom, all right? It's about to hit the bottom, look for buy. Yeah, this move, the move which I was showing you on that breakout is just completing over there. So hit that and look for this. All right, so dollar rand, same like last week, it is still pushing slowly for upside. Okay, so, but just trade with care on the, I mean, just sell the dollar against the rand with care, because the longer term direction is the the upper, right? And you're looking for that to happen. Yeah, I'm not sure about your broker, what symbol he's showing you. Just check with your broker, please, what symbol they are showing on oil. Okay, so it vary from, I mean, some brokers, they are WTI, using WTI, so some UK oil, US oil, some, different names, XTI, USD. So just check with your broker. All right, which is US oil and which is UK oil, or which is WTI and which is crude. Just check with your broker, please. Go to their website and check it over there. You can get this information from your broker's website. So Nasdaq 100 index. Okay, as I said last week, short-term buy, very much similar like that. Short-term buy. Okay, so short-term buy or breakdown, correct and go lower. Right, so S&P 500, short-term buy or break the trend and go lower. Okay, short-term buy, right, this trade, or aggressive breakdown, correct and then go lower. Yeah, so at some point the trend gonna break. So if you're buying, buy with care, all right? Okay, so continuation on the UK 100 index. Yeah, it can turn into a flat formation like that. All right, so continuation on the UK 100 index, and short-term buy, Dow Jones Industrial. Right, this to continue to go higher for next leg, all right, or break the trend aggressively. Yeah, almost the same analysis on the US major averages. German 30, continuation. Yeah, it is pushing up. Last week we were looking for that next leg. Yeah, so continuation. So lower time frame, 50-minute time frame corrections and continuation for more upside. So let's look at the Bitcoin and a couple of other coins, and then we're gonna finish. Bitcoin is pushing up slowly, and not pushing aggressively for upside. You guys still can see one more drop on the Bitcoin. So we are longer term bullish, but short term we are bearish for one more drop. Okay, Bitcoin still can go down for one more leg and then up. Okay, if taking off aggressively, you are having trend resumption on the Bitcoin. And similar analysis on the Ethereum, guys. Okay, one more drop is possible, and that one more drop is possible on the Ethereum. Okay, it can break down that correction for one more drop and then up. Yeah, if taking off, then trend resumption is gonna be over there. Same analysis on other, yeah, almost same analysis on other coins. Crypto market is dead these days. No movement at all, specifically against the dollar. Yeah, no movement against the fiat currencies. They are flat. All right, everyone. Thank you very much for coming into the meeting, weekly market outlook. Hope you guys enjoy it. If there is any question, then let me know. Otherwise, we're gonna finish. Thank you very much. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Have a nice weekend. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you back again next week. Just keep in your mind that if you are trading on the pound pairs, just trade with cares. All right, there is still uncertainty into the market. Thank you. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.